Okay, Saturday, June 20th. And it's going to be a hot one today. We're heading for the 110s for the next few days. So anyway, let's talk about BSA. It's 7:45, and Kevin's going to be here shortly. He's going to test ride this BSA. Now remember, we've got the engine running sounding good, but we don't know anything about the transmission or the clutch. And we had the clutch apart, so it'll be interesting. It'll be a good test ride, and it'll test the brakes. And, you know, it's going to be a good test ride. We'll do some concentrating on the bike. In the meantime, I've had this thing sitting here overnight. And that's the result. I mean, remember the other day, just sitting there for a few hours, I had a puddle of oil this big, you know. These 3 drips, remember that oil disperses in paper. That's 3 drips. Frankly, I can live with that. We'll see what happens after the test ride and sitting back on the lift in the same position for 24 hours, and make some decisions tomorrow probably. So in the meantime, Kevin will be here shortly. We'll do a test ride and see what the results are. Okay, good morning again. It's still Saturday, June 20, I do believe. Mm-hmm. Kevin is here. We're going to do a test ride. We're going to do a cold start in here. I don't know. We're going to turn it around first?
I'll turn around, yeah.
Okay, we'll turn it around, face it out, do a cold start in here. And then we've got the engine sounding really good. Mm-hmm. But we've not exercised the primary, the clutch assembly. We've not exercised the transmission. We've not really exercised the brakes. They spin good and stop on the lift, but this is a running gear focused test ride, and I suggest that we got a couple of speed bumps down at the end of the street on 16th.
Yeah,
hit them hard.
Okay.
Because I want to see if you flex that rear assembly with those strange shocks, which look bent, but I don't think are. And we've done no exercising of the front suspension system, because we didn't do anything to it other than, bolt down the dampers and put in fresh oil. So these are parts that we've not touched. So hit the suspension as much as you can. Mm-hmm. And I'm still not 100% sure about the clutch. We'll pay attention to that sucker. And gears should work, one would think. Okay? Mm-hmm. So we are about to, Kevin is about to go out in full analysis mode.
Yeah.
You gonna do a cold start now?
I'm just gonna touch this clutch right here.
Okay.
Okay, got no issues.
Okay, well it releases. Yeah, it's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. All right.
As opposed to me getting bucked off of it.
Yeah. Okay. Now there's no center stand, so we're gonna do the
right. Yeah.
cold
So
start
on the side stand, but that's okay.
Okay.
This is an easy starter. I don't mind that.
Yep. All right. Here we go. All right. We're getting ready to do the start. Be real careful as you head out towards the street. There's a real pretty little white car right there.
That's right. Where's the key on this thing here? There it is. I can't remember. Alrighty.
You want to put your helmet on first? Get ready.
Nah.
Okay.
I've learned not to trust these things.
I
don't care if it started yesterday.
That's a valid point. You just hold it gently.
Yep.
Now you're going to take 6 kicks.
Yep. No.
Sounds like we got a lazy cylinder.
Yeah.
Huh.
It doesn't want to idle.
Well, let's warm it up slowly and see what happens. it's following the screw. But start her again, let her warm up, and we'll see what it sounds like.
By now, that's what's getting concerning.
You getting a good tickle? We got good gas flow?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's just a little too big.
I agree.
Why I don't put on my helmet.
As soon as you do the chin strap, it's going to stall.
They'll light out. Well, there have been times in my shop when I used to put on my helmet, I'd kick and be sweating like a pig.
Those are two brand new Premier carbs. I'll run a cleaner through the pilot jets when he gets back. All right, hold the brake real tight.
Oh yeah. Look, you gotta tighten this. No, yeah, this, you gotta tighten it down.
All right, look at this. That's horrible.
I don't know.
Let me see if I get a screwdriver that'll do any good there. Beyond comprehension. Can you ride it like that for the test ride, and I'll put bolts in there?
Yeah.
Well, he's gotten all 4 gears. That's good. Clutch action seems smooth. When it comes back, I'll change out those bolts on that clutch lever and get that tight. All right, he's made the turn. I I came inside and was working at the bench. I forgot you were out there.
Well, thanks, Frank.
Yeah, honest. I barely caught you going into the chocks. Okay, a little forward a little. Okay, there we go. Okay, you're good. I'm gonna put a couple of straps on. Welcome back.
Yeah, she's everything a BSA should be. You know, accelerates well, nice and smooth. Again, the shifting, you just got to be real methodical and make sure you get your foot out of the way.
All right.
Clutch shifts fine, downshift's fine. I hit the speed bumps at about 30 miles an hour. Front's fine. The back, even, you know, when you get up, I don't know what the name of that road is, you make the curve. You know, there's just some little dips and and if this was my bike, I'd change out the rear shocks.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. It's not horrible, but you can definitely feel that a lot more than you should, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, other than that, depending on what the owner wants, she's good to go.
All right. Well, I've always wondered about the visual bend in these shocks, both sides.
Oh yeah,
and I figured if it's both sides, how do you bend both sides? So I don't think they're bent, but I agree they're old.
Yeah.
And they're not original because I probably had black tops if they were original. But see, here's the next year. This is 69. These are not original either. So the bike can be taken. The bike can be ridden. I will give the client the opinion that we would suggest new rear shocks and take it and ride it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, the other things, mirrors. He may want mirrors on it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And
I think you decide about the tack cable.
Yeah. Oh, and the tack cable. Yeah. Oh, speedometer work.
Speedometer work. Yeah. I can't swear it certainly seemed accurate.
Okay.
I mean, you know, I'm not sure
right.
how accurate, but.
All right, so at this point, we could suggest a tachometer cable to see if that solves that problem, because the tack works and the drive works and the cable actually works, but I think the cable's the wrong diameter. And shock absorbers if he wants. I will publish this and send him a status report. So, thank you. Good test drive.
Yeah, nice morning.
All right.